Robyn and Kody are finally being exposed for their secret relationship before marriage, and it's seriously shady. For years, we've known that the two of them kissed before marriage, but now it looks like they might have done a lot more than that. Trust me guys, you're going to want to pay super close attention to this one. The fact that Kody and Robyn shared a kiss before they were married has always been controversial. When the other wives found out about it, they were very upset. In their culture, you're not supposed to be physical with a man before the wedding because it's disrespectful to the other women. Traditionally, you also have a shorter courting period than a typical relationship because of this, but instead of following the rules, Robyn and Kody decided to do things their own way. Not only did they kiss before marriage, but they also had a really long courtship. Kody would drive hours to see Robyn pretty often, and now there are some crazy theories about what might have been going on during those visits. In one of the first episodes of the show, the family gave an interview on the couch. Kody was there, and so were all the wives. They talked about Kody and Robyn sealing their engagement with a kiss. Christine opened up about how hurt she was when she found out about this, but then Robyn said something really strange.
Oh, it's done. It's been done, so.
And someone on Reddit pointed out that this was a really strange way for her to put it. After Robyn said this in the clip, she basically started crying because she just felt so bad. Her saying it's been done got kind of swept under the rug after that. But this person on Reddit pointed out that it kind of made it sound like Robyn and Kody did a little more than kiss, which if true, would be extremely disrespectful. I mean, Christine admitted that she freaked out after finding out about the kiss. Can you imagine the reaction she would have if she was sure that something else happened as well? She already thought that Robyn and Kody kissing was basically Kody cheating on his other wives. So anything more than that would be crossing the line in an unbelievable way. But it did seem like Robyn kind of dropped a hint that it might have happened. And what's even crazier is that if it happened before the engagement kiss, then not only were the two of them intimate before marriage, they were intimate before even getting officially together, which is obviously even worse. And here's the thing, we actually have even more to go on here. This theory isn't around just because of this one thing that Robyn said. We actually have a lot more than that. Like I said, Kody used to drive hours to spend time with Robyn. Obviously, Robyn eventually moved to live with the rest of the family, but before everything was official, she actually used to live in St. George, Utah, which was about 4 to 5 hours away from where the Browns were staying at the time. Because of this, Kody would often spend nights and weekends with Robyn. On the one hand, this makes sense. He obviously couldn't drive there and back all within one day and still spend time with her. In a regular relationship, this kind of behavior would be completely normal. But like I said, this isn't what usually happens in their culture. Kody and Robyn should have just had a short courting period, and they should have kept their distance until they were officially married. But because Kody was staying with Robyn so often, I feel like it's pretty likely that something might have happened. I just don't think that he drove so many hours to then sleep on the couch. Obviously, I can't know this for sure, but it just seems pretty unlikely. He had 3 wives at home. One of them was even heavily pregnant at the time, and he also had all his kids there that needed his dad. But instead, he chose to spend hours in a car to see Robyn. That seems kind of suspicious to me. Like, he must have had some kind of a bigger reason to do all that. Someone on Reddit also brought up this one really strange scene from season 1. Apparently, McKelty said that one time, Robyn picked up Kody's jacket, smelled it, and said that she missed him, which McKelty found kind of weird. And I can't help but agree with that. I mean, first of all, that seems like a super inappropriate thing to say to a 13-year-old child. But second of all, it also just comes across as something you would say about someone you already know pretty intimately, if you know what I mean. Plus, the fact that McKelty was there brings me to another thing that's just very suspicious. At the time, McKelty was actually staying with Robyn. She was basically a live-in nanny for her. She was even taken out of school for this, which is really questionable. But it also kind of plays into this whole theory. I don't think Robyn was doing so well financially at the time that she had a lot of extra space to accommodate a ton of extra people in her house. Honestly, when I first heard about this whole McKelty thing, I even thought that it was pretty likely that she might have been forced to sleep on the couch the whole time she stayed with Robyn. Obviously, I'm not sure if that was the case, but if it was, then Kody definitely didn't sleep on the couch whenever he stayed over. Also, he sometimes used to bring some of his other kids with him, and if they all slept over, I feel like we can be pretty sure that Kody most likely slept in Robyn's bedroom, and who knows what might have been going on behind closed doors. Also, the fact that McKelty was a live-in nanny for Robyn has always seemed pretty weird. Why did Robyn even need a nanny? Well, maybe this also partially had to do with her and Kody's inappropriate relationship, because if McKelty was there to look after the kids, Kody and Robyn could have used that time to sneak off and be together. Another thing that's also really strange is that Robyn wanted to get equal time with Kody before marriage. Christine and Mary were very upset about that. They were Kody's wives, and they didn't like the idea of Robyn being added to the routine before officially joining the family. But in the end, Robyn won that argument, so she got to spend a lot of time with Kody, which again makes me think that something shady might have been going on between them. All of this is obviously highly suspicious, but there's still more. Robyn also said this one really strange thing that kind of implies that she and Kody might have been intimate before marriage. When Christine left the family, Robyn said that technically she and Kody weren't actually divorced, because in their culture, a woman is not officially divorced until she's physical with another man. That's interesting, because we all know that before she married Kody, Robyn was married to David Preston Jessup. So does this mean that she and Kody got intimate just so her divorce from Preston actually counted? It's definitely possible. Robyn and Kody obviously only ever admitted to kissing each other, but that doesn't mean that we should take their word for it, because here's the thing. thing. We actually know that they lied about the whole kiss thing too. In the clip from season 1, Christine was very upset about the one kiss that Robyn and Kody shared. Robyn pretended that she was shocked when Kody kissed her to seal the engagement, but she couldn't have been that shocked because the two of them definitely kissed at least once before. In a later season of the show, Kody recalled his first kiss with each wife, and he said that he and Robyn first kissed in his white convertible. But here's the thing, we actually saw them kiss at the restaurant after Kody proposed to Robyn, so that must have been at least their second kiss. But Robyn said that she was shocked when it happened, and they all talked about it as if that was the only time something like that happened, which it clearly wasn't. And if Kody and Robyn were comfortable enough to lie about that, well, who knows what else they might have lied about. Maybe they were actually intimate before marriage. We obviously can't know that for sure, but I also don't think that it's definitely not true. But what about you guys? Do you think that Robyn and Kody were intimate before marriage, or do you think they just shared a couple of kisses? Let me know in the comments below.